So I have some problems with the vlog. Number one is that I have broken the chain. At first it was kind of maybe not technically broken, but okay, so today's 31st and I believe my last one was on 29th August, the one that I published actually. So I have a problem with the chain, obviously. So I haven't posted every day. Even though my goal is to post every day, I'm not like freaking out. I don't consider this like a failure or something. I'm not gonna scrap the challenge. I'm just gonna finish editing the videos that I have and I haven't posted, which is just yesterday. And I'll just keep doing the videos. And maybe I will scale back a little bit on my ambitions in terms of video length, I guess, or the content of the videos. Because, for example, yesterday, like I just kept recording instead of, I don't know, recording for 5 minutes, which should be optimal, but never works out for me. Well, actually, 1 to 2 minutes maybe. But it always tends to get to like 20-minute mark or whatever. But yesterday, I think I recorded basically the SD card for the main camera was full. And as a result, I had a lot of stuff to edit and I didn't finish it yesterday, the editing. But also I didn't finish it because it took me basically the whole day to record and mess around with things. And you're gonna see when I release that video why, because, well, I was messing around quite a bit. And by the way, yesterday, the last thing that I mentioned was the wall bounced lighting, which I didn't test out. But you know what I'm doing right now? Wall bounce lighting. And as you probably can see, the light on my face is quite soft. There's not a lot of shadows there. So yeah, anyway, moving on. The reason why I kept recording, and I think it is a good practice, and by keep recording, I mean just like, okay, so I kind of got the material for today, or I got some material, but then I'm like, no, let's keep going. Let's push it further. Let's talk more. Let's add more subjects or whatever, or at least, okay, fruit fly, not good. Or at least go deeper on the topic that I'm currently talking about. And yesterday I kind of experimented with the microphones at first, and then I got sort of into lighting. So it took a long time because you have to... This thing, there's a C stand here, which is keeping the light basically above the camera, bouncing it from the wall. And I was experimenting with a lot of things. Like there's, I think they're called China balls. I'm not sure if that's a racist term or not. You know, the white, actually, let's show it to you. See the white ball there? So I added that, and it's just a white paper shell. It didn't have a light in, so I had to jerry rig a light inside of it and hang it, because it wasn't hanging anywhere. Like, actually it should be hanging here, but the issue with this was that it's like it takes quite a bit of room, and I kept hitting it, so I just took it away, and I don't use that light anyway. So my point was that it took a lot of setup to get yesterday's video done. I think basically there's probably 3 videos in it. So I set up like a scene, and the whole thing took a while to set up. And basically, I think I kind of recorded some B-roll / I guess a vlog or whatever. And then I kept testing out different lighting options or softboxes and stuff. And I'm glad I did all that. So the point that I've written down here is keep recording. What that means is when you have a video done, don't just stop recording, but go deeper, see where it leads you. And I think doing it that way will give you better results, or at least deeper, more meaningful results, because so you'll get the kind of surface level warm up type of stuff out of your system. You'll talk about, oh, well, today, and then that was a challenge and whatever. And so, okay, you got the kind of vlog in, but if you keep going, you will expand on that topic or get more insights. You will test new things, as I did yesterday. The scene that I set up, I wasn't planning on doing that, and I could have done it in a more simpler way, but I thought, let's push it, and I'm glad I did, because now I have done this experiment and I can do it the next time, or I can use some of those elements in other things. And I probably got a decent B-roll / just scene result. I think it looked good, although I haven't even gotten to that shot in editing yesterday. So who knows, maybe it's complete nonsense. But I did an experiment. I went further, and I think it gave me better results in terms of content. I think the content of that video improved, or I got like more valuable videos, at least in terms of my own experimentation, even if I'm not gonna put them out in any way, but it becomes a reference experience, which I'm like, okay, some time ago I did this video where I used this lighting. I went further in explaining a subject or talking about a subject. I know how that works in a way now, and I can use some elements of that in this new project that I'm doing, or this new video that I'm doing. So that's kind of the point of going deeper. Now, the problem with that, again, is that it takes way longer to record. This has happened multiple times where I had a goal, okay, I'm gonna do a quick video, then I'm gonna do some client work, and then maybe, I don't know, have some free time. And then I ended up recording for most of the day and then editing the rest of the day, and I didn't have any time or energy to work on client work, didn't even have any free time. So that is kind of the problem with this, because the longer the video, the more editing will be there. So now it's not just more work to edit, but it's also kind of your plan for the day is messed up. When I go this long, it's not usually my plan to do a whole day of recording a video or videos, and even less my plan to do half a day of editing. But when I kind of let myself keep recording, then that's what happens, and then basically the whole day is gone. Then maybe my sleep schedule gets messed up even more than it already is. And so I can't do this every day, maybe once a week. But I do think it's a valuable kind of like an exercise, at least, to do, because you will go deeper, you will get to kind of deeper points, you will find some nuggets which are somewhere in your brain, or you will create new nuggets which just come out when you just keep talking and talking and talking, or keep doing and doing and doing, because, well, some of it yesterday was talking, but most of it was just testing things out. So, all right, we did one test that was kind of like a predictable result, because one light, second light, that's kind of what I was thinking about. But what if we add another one? What if we change the color of that light? What if we change the angle? And so you keep adding kind of variables and things to test out, and then you learn more, you maybe get better results, and you get deeper insights. So that's kind of what keep recording means and does, but you can't do it every day, and you can't do it when you have a whole load of things to do. And so that's kind of it. The chain has been broken, but for me, like, Like the goal is never to adhere to some sort of a format and all right, I have done this for 100 days and whatever. Challenge one. No, the challenge is one when I've become an actual content creator. That was the actual goal of the challenge, and it's just a way to practice it, practice content creation, to get some practice consistency and get a result. And the result isn't that, oh, I got 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, whatever. The result is that I made 100 videos. I went through the reality of it all. I actually did it and I saw the problems with it. I got some wins. I learned things. So that's the goal, not never skipping a day. But never skipping a day is also a big part of it, because if you skip one day, then 2 days, then a week, there's no consistency. There's no 100 videos because you will give up. You'll be, oh, okay, what's the point now? Next time, I guess, I'll start a new challenge sometime later. I failed. Okay, so this will be the first time for me, I think, in this challenge that I will not post a video I recorded the same day, and it's not going to be in a chronological order because I'm posting this one first, and then I'm going to edit yesterday's videos, and then I'm going to post those. And that's fine, because sometimes changing things up is also fine. You learn what is better and what is not. Okie dokie, 21 minutes and 53 seconds, which I'm gonna edit down to something less. See you in the next video. Bye bye.